Hello, everybody. I'm back. Everybody hears me fine? I know we switched devices. Make sure we're good on here on voice and everything. I was on Facecam for about a half hour. I'll post that VOD in a bit, but okay. So going back to 1999. Of course, it's a 2013 version, so it's stable, but new quest. I know we've seen it before. I'm gonna give a little background on some of these quests that I've done, but okay, this is new quest. This is the first custom quest that was ever finished in Zelda Classic. Let's start it up. Let's make sure it's not too loud. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Let me skip up a little bit. We'll make sure this is giving me a hard time. Okay, let's reload it. Okay, here we go. This is a new quest. For those who have been around Zelda Classic, this is the first custom quest ever. Make this a little louder, obviously. Made in 1999. This is basically... I know some people complain about it and that basically that AGN's division is shutting down. Yes. There's some dissension with the team, 26 years. And basically that for now ZQC 3.0 will be the future, and but I will be working on a new engine that will be like a more of like a Cuphead type of thing that will mix modern features with the old top-down. I don't know how long it'll take with the 24H2 problem and everything, but so it'll be a while. Fortunate, but things happen. But anyway, I want to get back to New Quest. This was made in 1999. PM and I were working on Zelda Classic. 30X, my beta quest got destroyed by basically... I lost my computer at the time. Someone found it. I eventually got it back, but... it is what it is, and... this eventually became the first custom quest. It was made to test some features. Has not held up so well today. Even Wes would say it, but I'm playing about 15-minute clips of some of the things I've done over the years, and then I'll go into some quests I like, and then we'll start some Salia, and then eventually the revelation of Z2 Resurrection Giant, which will be the last, which was originally the 25th anniversary second quest, and will be the last quest ever from the AGN division of Zelda Classic. Does anybody else have questions before I move on? Now, I know some people are going to cry over spilled milk about it ending, but I'm going to be honest about a few things. I'm tired. I want to do some other things myself, and... oops. And I just want to... I need a little peace, and also my health is not so great. I explain that in the webcam. I'll put that VOD up later if anyone needs to see it. I'm displaying new quests right now. I think I'm gonna play 2 other people's quests today. I think I got an extra half hour of time. There's 2 I really want to show off. We're starting all the way at the beginning. Okay. Let me just... Don't worry, I will be posting these VODs. And if someone could get Hoverbat in here, I'd really like it. I know people have things to do, so I didn't even require my staff except for Wes to be here all the time because he's also running the beta test, so... There's 2 or 3 I might play afterwards to show after I'm done with everything, so... Just so everybody knows that what the quests these are. One quest I unfortunately cannot display is James Quest or James Quest Remastered. Square Enix shut that. It basically told me not to display that or side story when I was asking for permission. So, unfortunately, that's a no-go. Sorry about that, but I cannot do that today. I have a lot of good content, though, so... I pre-recorded some of this content to make life easier on me, so... I know when we get to Tiny Quest Gold, I'll probably have to start playing, but... So how do people feel about New Quest today? I know it's going to have a re-release coming sometime soon, but... But it's not going to be much different except for music and maybe a couple of... Maybe a graphic or 2 upgrade and a couple of bug fixes. It's not even really going to be a true update version. How does everybody else feel about it? In a while. The good thing about recording half of this in the beginning is I can relax a little bit. It's been quite a week. And of course, there you can see I used the hand as a trick to get out of there. I handed the level back. As you can see, we did not have much of a palette choice back in the day. This is like the first custom palette ever. This is also music you cannot use. I tried to bring this music back in when I was MP3ing and had lyrics. I could not do it. Unfortunately, things are what they are. There was no copyright restrictions back in 1999. So you could use like anime music and everything. It was really nice. I know everybody probably dream of having a copyright-free world, but that kind of ended around 2006 with YouTube. Sorry. That's when they really started cracking down, 2006 to 2008. DMCA, things like that, you know. Everybody's hearing me fine, right? I don't see a lot of chat going on. And yes, there were some unfair things in this quest as well that people consider these days. A little choppy, I don't like that. Place recovered. Sorry, the controller thing is not up here. I gotta remember to press it before I start it. Oops. You'll see in the other videos I do use it, so... Okay, and that's a wrap for new quests, so let's get to the next quest I did. I want to show. So... This will be at the end. Okay. Give me a second. Let's refresh this. Okay, here we go. That order. Now, a lot of people might remember this quest. Now, people here remember Phantom Menace, aka Jer, that he made the original... He made the original demo quest. It was way too hard. Didn't really have a lot of organizations, so... I offered him to make a quest at the time that was an extension of it called Demo EX. Yeah, a lot of people might remember this in the Zelda Classic community. It was one really popular at the time. It was packaged in with Zelda Classic at the... But after doing it, I was a little unhappy. New features came out when I came back to Zelda Classic, and so I made a new patch. I wanted to make a new patch for that, even though it was ultra successful, that I made a new patch called Demo SP. Eventually there'll be a new patch called Demo ZX, but no one played it, but this is Demo SP. Had a lot of upgrades. And Jer's PM's JRK Phantom Menace's terms were very light, that basically that I could make a that I could make any restrictions got lighter as I did a good job, but there had to always be a version of the original demo quest that was as close to the original as we can. It's going to be a little bit broken when I make the package for demo because I have to upgrade the music because Mighties don't work too well on Steam Deck and stuff, so I might have to put a Mighty in the MP3 option for Windows. I don't know how that's going to work. I'll have to talk to Mooch about that, but... But this is Demo SP. This is the third in the demo series. And probably the best of them, I think, but... Dirty trick out. I'm such a dirty player. A couple of Zelda 2 enemies in this game. And I get whacked there. And you can see the bosses in the overworld is a big thing with Demo Quest. That's been retained. Now, I wasn't really prepared to play other people's quests, but I'll show 3 of them that I liked. There you get your super bombs. Secret shop. You can definitely tell I have a structure how to approach Demo Quest. And I did some things I usually don't do because these are 10, 15-minute runs that I normally would not do a normal play. You'll see it again later on. And just to let everybody know, I am supporting Steam Deck as well as Windows now, so... At least until told otherwise. Because I don't know if Windows will exist after next year. Let's be fair. There being something here. I can't remember. Ooh, okay, so we get the magic sword here. Unfortunately, you won't get to see much more in this cave. Which quest? This one? I think it might have made that change. I can't remember. That was the format, see, and my idea, that was to change over. That was to allow it to be unlimited. But at the same time, not put it in the same status as the red candle. And you'll see it again in Revenge of Ganon. So it's been something we've been experimenting with. Because the once the screen was one of the most annoying things people have came back with. Took me forever to figure out which this song was, because it was just a bad remix, but... Still, it's Jared's choice, so he has choice, so I left it in there. But remixed, when I do this for remixes, I will certainly make it more obvious. Okay. That was Demo Quest. Now we're going to move on to one of our favorite topics, the 5th Quest contest. And this leads into Zelda NES Remastered, aka ZNR. After this, I'll be playing live. But this will be the last of the pre-recorded ones. And let's go back a little bit. But everyone's wondering, how do you get into level 2? This has been a long controversy. Slash that tree. So I've decided to start the ZNR video at level 2. This is because this is one of the more controversial points. And obviously, there won't be damage numbers because we got told off about that. But hey, at least Nintendo's still letting us make Zelda quests, so... And they're starting to help us, so that's interesting. If we have to sacrifice damage numbers, so be it. Sorry, Moosh. Let's give this a little volume. Not gonna get to see the infamous level 3 because we ran out of time, but... It is what it is. I'll probably take a bathroom break after ZNR, and we'll start the next quest after this, which will be Tiny Quest Gold. We'll move way up in timeline after this. Actually, I'll take a bathroom break now. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, everybody. So what you think about these three so far? You can definitely see some progression of tactics and development as time went on. That's for sure. Ugh. That the next few quests aren't nearly as simple as the first one was. Yeah, that was courtesy of the late Instagelmo. And you can see the introduction of warp points in the later versions of CNR to weaken some of the length of the gauntlets. You'd see I rushed this part a bit. Yeah, I rushed this because we're running out of time. Ow. Okay, we're done with ZNR. Now we're moving into the Unified Era and Tiny Quest Gold. This is a collaboration with Shadow Blazer. This is another test. I wanted to expand on some things, so I wanted to preserve Tiny Quest because I thought it was a cool quest. So I remade it, and I'm going to play the last dungeon here. So let me switch over. Here we go. This is the end of Tiny Quest Gold. Here we go. And tell me how you feel about this one. That God clock helps. Of course, if you play my quest, you know it's coming. The 40-headed Gleeok, aka known as Tradition. Yeah, Tradition down, and now we go to a Dig Dogger. Now, the premise of Tiny Quest, why did I like it so much? Because it was only like an 8-screen overworld, and Shadow Blazer just made it work. That's why I preserved it. away. The Ganon is running away! And this is the end of my stuff. Unless someone wants to see something obscure like New Quest 2 or a review or one of my failed New Quest stuff or the which one was it? The new Demo ZX I don't really want to do anymore, so I want to go into some other people's quests. Because some other people made some great work. I wanted to show some of them off. So, give me a second. I gotta find it. I was not expecting to play other people's quests today, so I got about a half hour to do it, so I'll probably limit this to 10-minute drills. When did I last do